What I've said is this, and studying common law, which I have done, and my great friend Veronica Chapman has helped me no end in this. And what we're dealing with basically is, common law is the motherboard. Statute law is a program or a chip on top of the motherboard, which has to feed through the motherboard. There's no other way. Otherwise, like she says, if you're in a court of law, a statute court, and common law doesn't apply, then I could kill the judge, because common law doesn't apply in here. And so what the judge said to me back last Monday, which we had a very good, and if you go to FMOTL, I think it's all uploaded, the 2-hour tape of me and the judge having and the judge, to be honest with you, we're starting to get some sense out of these people. You know, I read Halsbury's to him, a section that John and Mike Burke had given me, which says, and when I read this is it then, isn't it? Halsbury's on Administrative Law, 2011. The law is absolutely clear on this subject. There is no authority for administrative courts in this country, and no act can be passed to legitimise them. It's endgame, isn't it? I mean, you know, why am I? So why am I here? Why am I here? So I read this to the judge, and the judge actually said, "Well, that says that in Halsbury's." I said, "Yeah." He said, "That could cause a problem." So I said to him, "Well, fine. What am I doing here?" I'm reading directly off what I wrote at the time. "What am I doing here? Being made to suffer a tort? What is anybody doing called into these unlawful administrative hearings? This isn't a court. It's some sort of Sesque v. Trust, which I won't go into with you, but it's a trust meeting." So I said to the judge, "Maybe I'll be the grantor today, and you can be the beneficiary," at which he recoiled. I said, "It's not much of a trust, is it? Because it doesn't even trust those it invites with a summons to tell them it's a trust. Far from it. Sounds like fraud by false representation to me, Section 2 of the Fraud Act 2006. Sounds like fraud by failing to disclose information to me, Section 3 of the Fraud Act 2006. And it sounds like fraud by abuse of position, Section 4 of the Fraud Act 2006. And Section 4.2 states clearly, a person may be regarded as having abused his position even though his conduct consisted of an omission other than an act." Well, there you go. End game.